Welcome, Raleigh, to the final series of the night. BetBoom versus PARIVISION, an Eastern European clash on the East Coast.
On some of those early waves, just the base damage on this hero is absurd.
Yeah, he's almost doubling up on the CS and may see an opportunity for a kill soon if he keeps on bringing no one to about that half HP marker.
So we will hit the nighttime here.
Whip goes down to Capitalist. That's going to be your first blood for the taking. Save. Managed to pick that one up.
I will say the fact 9 class finished an entire Yules already on this Slark is pretty impressive. He found a decent amount of net worth here in a game where there's not much fighting.
Miro runs up into his triangle and is immediately found out by Satanic and Capitalist. He returns a lot of damage back on a PARIVISION. BetBoom. Is there going to be any punish here? GPK is going to try. He's playing a little bit slow, right? Not immediately trying to run down no one, or maybe Capitalist in the back lines. They're going after Satanic on the left-hand side. He waits until the kill on Satanic is done, then he chases into the river after Capitalist and picks up that kill. Yeah, they got Miro, but it cost PARIVISION big time.
You have to just insta TP out of that play or completely bail in the same direction, sacrifice somebody else. That Luna was left in no man's land. And I think you have to.
Well, Luna's already back in town. She pushed out the top lane. Now she's here in the triangle. So you don't have a numbers advantage.
Maybe you're worried about this AO, which is being thrown right now
and
onto
it's
the
going
PA.
to be used to try and pop the PA, but half HP should be fine. Still, though, got a little something out of BetBoom. The Global Silence put to use. Did not have to use the BKB on Pure, though.
This is an awkward situation. Do you have enough HP? They're bottling up Pure now, expecting the fight.
Spotting 9 class, but already got off the Dark Pact. He's good for now. No one's going to jump in. After the Kunkka, tosses him into the Eclipse. Now the Blade Mill's going to return some of the damage, but Miro, he can't stand against it all. What a beautiful wheel, though, with the boat on top of it. It's just a beautiful combination. They do have 9 class with the save on Satanic. That's a beautiful setup, and Pure's not too happy about the situation. Satanic lives. No, GPK goes back in and finishes them off. Luna inside the river is now gone. No one with a desperate TP away will barely make it out. The 723 damage of the crit. Wait, who's gonna have to take a risk?
I'll let you decide.
Okay.
Anybody at this point.
Somebody please take a risk.
There's only so many waves you can kill with Manta Illusions before somebody starts to break.
9 class gonna run into a
There's no detection.
gem, surely.
Where's the detection?
No one. He's going to find the opening for a toss back here. GPK, he pops his BKB, crushes, and runs away. They're going to go for the Tiny, manage to push him back in with a tidal wave. They're going to follow it up with the wheel. He's somehow managed to force that through that. They still have the X on him. They're committing so much to be able to kill this Tiny, and they might be able to get it. No! The save comes out for the Slardar. Sure, the Tiny's dead now, but BetBoom have expended so much for it, and Katomi was the death for it. Miro, he managed to push College down to low ground, but Pure's not sure whether or not he can commit to this one or not. He's got his Satanic. He's got his BKB. He's got to put it to use now. Up against Satanic himself. He turns back around with the lifesteal. Big heal up. Satanic trying to draw this out as the BKB and the Satanic are wearing thin. He's going to try and make a run for it, but he can't make it. Bashed up by GPK. A turnaround with DM with a brief stun, but it's all not good enough. BetBoom and their defensive posture will hold strong here. PARIVISION, they make their jump, they make their initiation, they make their big mid-game move, and it all results in nothing.
I mean, the irony of it is they didn't even get the lanes in first. Their coach is going to have something to say after that fight. It's just a head-on 5-on-5, but the initiation's not clean enough, and your Wraith King spent that entire fight chasing supports. Very expensive support item.
I think this matchup is really fun because we've had high praise for both the 4 positions of PARIVISION.
They just ran into Pure.
They did, and once again, Pure is going to hit some illusions here. They're going to deal with the wards. The illusion's doing some work here. Dane the Beast pushing back. No one, he blinks in, but right after the whip came through, a stun goes out, but Pure, he dodges the Ice Blast, and now he can use the BKB if he wants to. He managed to run out of the cold feet. No, he actually does get stunned, but it doesn't matter. Satanic is outside of the range. Night Class trying to protect. Oh, nice use of the Ghoul Scepter and a blink away. No one gets the low ground, but he got hit. Save with a jump in from GPK. Oh, they just wipe him out. He is gone in an instant. He just flat out disappeared. GPK put the crush on him, and Satanic walloped him.
4 hits from the PA. That's all it takes. You are gone. No Dispel on that Corrosive Haze. You are out of the game, and that is a fight right around the pit. Instant efficiency here for BetBoom. He'll get another Aegis on the Pure, and this is an Aegis you can potentially use to end this game. You get another couple fights going for you. You get one near PARIVISION's base.
It's pretty small.
I mean, the rat game continues. And it can always continue in this game.
It's true.
As another courier goes down.
Insult added to injury when you fail to kill 9 class, and he sticks around just to kill your courier. Wraith King gonna maybe die here underneath the tier 2. Pure, again, he is being very careful not to commit his BKB until it feels like the fight is won off of this one. He's gonna get hit by the Ice Blast though. Got stunned up, and he follow up to it? Not really. He still has the edge to work with after all, trying to get away from Satanic. Satanic, not sure where he wants to go on. He goes for the silencer, spots him, runs after some of the others. No, he backs away to the tier 2. He says this fight, it's not looking the best for us right now, boys. 9 class, he gets jumped for a second there by GPK. Pure going back in, spots DM, finally takes out that Wraith King's first life. Now for the second one, pushed back by the Torrent. And stuck inside the X. He's not going anywhere, but they do manage to bring down the Phantom Assassin's first life. And Miro, his BKB is going to be on cooldown. DM, dodged a little bit there with the illusions, and Pure is not going to have anything. Toss him in the air, almost finished off. Does manage to get him inside the box. The cool feed, it's not quite enough. Doesn't lock him down. He managed to jump. Where's the stun? Take the beast. What a timing from Save! Absolutely beautiful. It will cost him his own life, but saving the carry of the utmost important to BetBoom.
This is the hero you have to keep alive in this game. He had a 7-0 streak as well. So let Pure farm. I mean, the items are rolling in. There's going to be a fight very soon here. You have Blink on the Wraith King. They're going to put DM in first because they know this is not a target you want to go on with that Blade Mail here. Cloak. And BKB done for no one, so he can also commit into the fight. Blink done for the AA as well. A lot of these items that we were mentioning in terms of bringing that team fight jump together are online for PARIVISION right now.
I can't believe Save shows himself there. He blinked away before no one can get the initiation. He has to Wind Waker back. The Global Sound's going to be put to use as DM. He jumps in.
Well, found the spark. No fire.
They do manage to get him. The gem is going to be dropped down on the ground, and DM is finding himself a bit kited right now. No one's going to go back in, hits an avalanche onto 3. That's pretty nice. Has to go Scepter, though. The threat of GPK is too much to handle, and DM falls the first time around. Still holding on to that Ice Blast, the Wheel of Wonder, separating the rest of the team from DM so they can all in on the Wraith King with no interference from that pesky no one Tiny.
Didn't even have to commit the Phantom Assassin there. Just died to all the spell damage, and the Kunkka Slaughter are hitting him. PARIVISION, no answer in sight. They just bail on that fight. Some of that's saving buybacks, but some of it is just money in the bank doing nothing.
Save with his Aghanim Scepter, his Blink Dagger, Aether Lens. He's got a lot of good ways to be able to use this escape act, and that's going to be the dangerous part because PARIVISION, they have to all in a hero when it shows, when they choose to go for it, and DM with his Blade Mail is already going to lose his first life, but it looks like Pure, that's going to be the Aegis. PARIVISION setting up on the next one. Wheel of Wonder is going to be put to use, though. That's going to allow Pure an opening here. He's going to pop his BKB and all-in commit. No one, he's out of this fight.
That was so fast.
The Tiny is absolutely nothing to this Phantom Assassin, especially with this kind of build. The Tidal Wave not quite catching the Luna. Miro trying to get tricky with it, trying to pull that Luna out of the base.
I mean, somewhere Ice Frog is smiling right now with the armor nerfs to this hero.
That is true.
I did my job.
Think you would for Satanic, that he's 6-slotted. There's nowhere else to go. He has to keep his Manta. He needs the Disjoint. He needs the Ghost Shove.
I mean, pretty much everybody's slotted here. 9 class got
9 class?
A little bit.
What is this?
He's not really building any stacks.
No, he's not. Hero. And if the Slardar was here, he's just going to die. Yule Scepter goes off, and Shadow Blade is not going to go up in time.
Well,
nice
that's
timing on the Torrent. That's a free gem for BetBoom.
That is probably true. I don't know what his hero damage is right now, and it might not exist. We might never know what his hero damage is in this game.
7.5.
Yeah, I mean, it's not up there.
There was a bit of a delay because production had to make sure it wasn't bugged. They're like, 7,500, is that real?
Half of that was the couriers.
BetBoom up to the high ground. They're going to go all in on the PA. They hit the Rain Fire Blast, but there's the escape act from Save, giving Pure an out here. Pops the BKB, and he managed to Blink Strike himself away. PARIVISION, do they really want to chase this one? They're going to try. GPK gets hit up by a stun. Follow-up Avalanche there for a second. Tame the Beast, pushing back some of these heroes of PARIVISION away from their mark, which was GPK.
Pure.
Now Pure, he tried jumping, got hit again by the Ice Blast. In trouble. BKB activated a little bit of damage. He would finally die. The escape act, is it really going to save him? No, he finally goes down, but what a torrent! Miro comes in hot with a big boom of a torrent that hits on 3. takes 2 out permanently, and now the rest of the fight may be won without Pure as he finally comes in and finishes off that Wraith King on his second life. He buys back, gets the Wraith King down on the reincarnation. It's up to Satanic. He's going to have to pull this off because DM is certainly not going to be a help. He's going to be hunted down by Pure. It's all up to the kid. 1 versus 5. 3 heroes right now, but a 4th and a 5th coming in soon. It is all over. He calls it before he hits the deck. Game 1 will be taken by the ever-patient BetBoom.
I mean, patience is a virtue, and they certainly showed it off here. Maybe this team from a year or 2 back would have gotten impatient, tried to force the issue. They know how PARIVISION wants to play these games. They know that at some point their scale will kick in, the Roshans will kick in. They played for their moment. They commit the buybacks instantly in that last fight. Pure not afraid to play with the second life. But ultimately, man, save. This guy is just insane mechanically in these late game fights. Like the amount of times he hit an escape act at the exact second you need to that stalls the fight for 3 seconds. That last Wheel of Wonder was pure bliss for him, man. That just...
Percentage damage against a bunch of high HP heroes. Monkey King, you can cut him off the trees as well.
You want a hero that's okay versus the Monkey King.
I still like Phoenix. Okay, there's one.
And they don't have the BKB curse, so once he gets BKB, he can just ulti when he grabs the right core. Only thing he's got to worry about is getting stunned first or monkey ulti. That's about it.
How do you ever push into Sniper, Tinker, Jakiro, Enigma with a tiny toss back?
Listen,
I wish them the best of luck.
It's getting a little late here in Raleigh. I know you guys have been awesome crowd standing in for the game 1 that was a little bit slower, but this game 2 has already given us a bit of pace here. First blood should be taken by PARIVISION, and no one will claim it. You said the fight is going to be around the mid lane, and it's already started with the first blood, and no one is going to have the advantage for the laning phase.
That's what I'm saying. It's just extra stats. Maybe you get a couple extra last hits here.
Yeah.
DK is a hero that can just stand against Sniper, though. It can get a little spooky if the ganks come through. I just don't see this being a support duo that's going to gank GBK super early, and in fact, Ducal is just biting the dust straight up.
Feed away some Eidolons,
They brought
perhaps.
Satanic. He got scouted on the ward, however.
Yeah, and Pure, he's going to start backing away before he's caught by the Avalanche combination. BetBoom. It seems like they want to fight this one. There are the Dragonite. He's going to be TPing in. They're going to jump onto the Jakiro at the same time as Tiny got caught, and he got pushed into the wheel. GPK, they saw all this coming. They baited in Satanic. They lured him in behind the tower, and they get a big-time punish. BetBoom brought every single hero to make sure the carry of PARIVISION falls.
Nice defense for
And the Dragonite actually went through the gate, but I think he got instantly smoked. Did PARIVISION not see any of this? I don't think they did. They're going to be caught by GPK. Jumps in. Dragon Tails trying to get him inside the wheel. They got him. He is facing his doom. He'll get speared up. And BetBoom are saying if any move is to be made, it is a 5-man move. That is the advantage that they have with the Keeper of the Light.
Recall just means Pure can farm to the last minute and still join the fight. Maybe another reason he's going this Battle Fury build, it's not going to cost him that much if he's the one getting recalled into the ganks and getting some extra gold on the map. Will help him deal with some of the lane pressure as well.
Not find any purchase just yet. I mean, he got that great arena earlier, but unfortunately with GPK already taking so much damage.
Maybe they find no one.
With it, maybe they get no one. Ducalis inside of the arena as well. This is a great setup. Here comes that wheel.
Oh yeah, he's
no
done.
one. He's already. How is he not taunted by it? That's insane. Okay. Well, either way, it didn't matter.
Is that a Bloodsport interaction?
Oh!
You have Tinker going. Tinker's
I mean,
quite good
he's going to show half of his hero, and he's going to march the machines away. So.
Yeah, I mean, these type of slow farming games, Tinker, he becomes that third, fourth core. Like, he already has the attitude. 9 class knows what's going on here. Yeah, I'm not going to buy a lock, and I'm not going to hide back.
They're going utility.
Yeah, there's not going to be this really.
Here, that is one use of the concussive grenade right there. They got a little bit of a hop to get the damage as quick as possible to make sure Pure cannot leap away into the trees.
You know, he farmed all that time having a perfect game/series for that BKB, and then he just died anyway. That game with the DK on the other side of the map, going down the sides, trying to catch these rats in a trap, that's kind of your only play option. Unless you force Roshan. You can force Roshan. It's very slow, though. I can tell Austin's going insane in this series.
No, I just think, would it be BM to encourage the crowd to chant, do something?
A little BM. Recall him here.
BetBoom. The recall is moved around the map. GPK, it's going to be 9 class again. Because of course it is. It's not a team fight. It's just a pick-off by 9class who tries to TP away.
Ambitious TP out there.
Finds his Aghanim Scepter just a little bit more. I mean, they can't straight up even
Pure.
see the sniper. He's in
Pure.
a ghillie suit. Pure.
The D-ward.
Whee!
The shard escape. He gets out. Still waiting for this Coddle Axe. Amp damage in the bottom river. Gobbled up by Satanic. Pure. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Pure, what have you done? Locked into an amp damage. Ambushed by Satanic. And with an E-blade and amp damage, he goes to work. A third kill for PARIVISION at 30 minutes.
All that farming for what? To get baited by a rune. Why are you taking the rune?
Listen, we should PARIVISION.
Why is he taking the rune? He didn't want to ruin this entire series.
That is actually kind of high.
Yeah, it is hype.
No wonder they're just.
He does not want to. Satanic just walking in.
Just walked into 2 heroes and he blinked away.
Wait,
Stop this guy! Don't let him get away with the hit!
It's so good.
Hitting on all 3 cores, setting up PARIVISION with the toss up in the air. The Monkey King on a sliver of HP, but he finally goes down. To call us 9class, the supports are getting in the mist. They're the ones backline to frontline. They're taking the aggression where their cores will not. They chase after BetBoom, and 3 kills happen. PARIVISION have just doubled up on the game.
Even giving him a nice message.
Glimmer Cape, he's going to be fine with Solar Crest. He's good for now. PARIVISION continue their assault on the high ground. In one team fight. Literally just one team fight. Is that all it took to break this game? Nero, he jumps in after them.
There's no
This could be a mistake. He pops his BKB. He starts panicking. He's backing away. He's lost his mind. He gets inside the prestige attack. Starts going to the bottom lane. Ogre Seal Totem over the cliff. Now the jump in from GPK trying to stop Satanic. Hits him with a spear. A little bit of damage thrown back at him. But BetBoom are holed up inside their base right now. They're not coming outside. No matter what kind of candy is outside the door, they will not be lured outside of their base.
Hero's still hunting on a 3rd HP. They're trying to get this fight into the Monkey King respawn.
Hey, they got 9class.
That's something. You'll take this Tinker every time. He is a long death timer because he was too excited. They were all chatting.
They ran down mid, and now they're going to pay the price for it unless PARIVISION wants to fight this 4 versus 5 or a buyback on 9class. DM goes for it.
Definitely want to fight it.
Instant sight device. No opportunity to get the black hole here. Speared away. Go.
Didn't land.
It can land on the wall because that Roshan wall, it's a fake wall. It doesn't work for Spears. 9class, he is caught with the Rod of Atos save, trying to keep him in place. Not good. Oh, it actually is good enough to get the
Tinker buyback
for it. DM turns back into the Wukong's command. He's insane. A Ghost Scepter goes off. Any spells? Nothing. Nada. What was that initiation for PARIVISION? Well, what did DM do? He just bumbled that one, I guess. He didn't pop his BKB. Did he have BKB?
He's home. He made it.
Back into the game, Pure.
He's got caught again.
He doesn't have BKB. He's going to be locked down. It's all. He jumped into the black hole. Miro, he
he's dead anyway.
Save out Pure. Maybe a Wheel of Wonder. Can it bail him out? With the Arena going out at the same time. Satanic is putting in the damage onto GPK.
He has no BKB.
Trying to Ogre Seal Totem away. Finish off the Chigiro. Now making a run for it. Katomi protects him, but no one in from the side. Shoots down the dragon. Down he falls into the ground, and Katomi, he is up next. He will also fall abreast. Okay, that's not going to be good enough. Surely he can't blink out. He can't outrun Satanic. He's
out of mana.
Called out by an avalanche. And no one with the final shot. Disjointed. A little funhouse mirror action to dodge the death. Make the difference there. They got the BKB out of the Mars, and PARIVISION say that's good enough to hit the high ground.
You have to be wary of this double toss. If you don't get an escape act going, someone's just dying. Pure continuing to try and farm, get to his next item here. Will be a smoke up from BetBoom. If you can get a flank, that's your best angle into the fight. Level 25 also available for GPK. He's a lot tankier. Yeah, they're going to smoke up 4. Monkey cut the mid wave. They want the supports. They want the Enigma. They want the big spellcasters here on the backline. They have a very good angle, very good ward.
By DM immediately with the wraparound smoke. They find their opening. They go straight for the kill on DM, and they will have him. No rebuttal from PARIVISION. Satanic tries, but the damage on GPK, it's not really finding much. Now his own BKB is a little bit out of space, and Pure, he drops the Wukong's command. It's a massive AoE that Satanic is right in the middle of it. He will fall to it. BetBoom resetting a bit with the buyback coming out from Miro. They call it quits.
A buyback from this Enigma as well, though. That's a pressure available for the Mars now.
Double side, double arena. MKB for the Tiny.
No boots. He's in on the Swift Blink. He is here to deal the deeps, and they will smoke up. They will commit to the fight. This is a great ward for them.
Nero pushing into them with Levercade. Satana's gonna jump first. Double toss in the air with a black hole. Catching the Dragonite. And Pure, he's kind of stuck in it as well. He gets pulled in by the black hole. He refreshes and uses his shard to get out of there. But now he's inside of the Roshan pit. Has to use the Ogre Steel Totem to get away. BetBoom. They lose 2 almost immediately. The rest of them do manage to retreat in time. But it means PARIVISION.
Level 30 talents. 2 toss charges minus 8-second avalanche. It's just stupid.
Oh, he poked outside of the base, and Ice Path into the escape back. He should be fine. GPK, he's actually going to pop the BKB Dragon for him. He's going to turn back around. Gets the BKB out of Satanic. Got to be go. Oh, Pierce will jump in. He spotted no one. No one stuck around for an assassination to go
nullified.
To save him, but now he's inside of a hell pit. Wukong's the man, and now they caught DM as well. Miro's on top of him. He gets black hold. Blink for him. Deal with Miro. The blade comes out. DM. He's got a second. Oh, he's going to be saving the ethereal blade. BKB, a second black hole, but BetBoom are playing it slow, trying to play the distance. Save is there on the side. Oh, pushing back in. Nightclass to tame the beast. GPK, he jumps forward, catches Ducalis. Nightclass and TP out denied. Stopped by a stun from Pure. And now with 4 dead on PARIVISION, do you go base or do you hit creeps?
Base damage so fast.
Roshan's Roar goes out. Little bit of smoke action from BetBoom trying to scramble to get back into position, but the Eidolons are spreading over the map. A spotlight inside the pit finds that nobody is there. BetBoom have realized they've come back to the Roshan, won't be able to find anything inside the pit. They have to smoke wrap around. They have to
look at the Eidolons going
They have to find it now.
Look at the book top. The base is just going to get assaulted right now.
That means they have to go for it now. You must pull the trigger now, otherwise you are just going to get ratted out of the game. JPK, he makes a jump in. Immediately the Abyssal. JPK, a refresh. DM, both GPK and DM refresh up. GPK gonna go on to no one. They have a second black hole. There's no second Abyssal blade, but they do have the escape back. It buys the GPK. A little bit of time. A shot goes through. Paired with the Wukong's man surrounding them. They get 2, a third, 1 buyback coming out so far, but the base is being ratted. Can BetBoom?
They're getting Megas right now.
Megas is going to happen at the same time. They gotta get Roshan. They just got Megan.
Is that worth it? I mean, you have to say yes, but the fact you got Mega just feels so bad right there. There's still some Necrobooks hitting, but it's backdoor right now. This wave is going in bottom. There will not be backdoor for this push if BetBoom commit. Their throne is very exposed.
BetBoom looking for the 2-0, have all in committed to a mid lane push while their base is being ratted out, but they're taking the middle lane right now.
They're going
25 seconds, they go after the bottom lane real quickly with the Boundless Strike. They're trying to make this as quick as possible. Make it snappy, take the 2 lanes, get out.
I mean, I guess that just feels like you either go throne or...
These Necrobooks just continue. I mean, PARIVISION, they're actually waiting out this Aegis. There's still 2 minutes left, and the lanes are still a problem. BetBoom have not gotten any map control back. These Necrobooks are just constantly pushing in.
They do have recall, though.
They do. 5-man smoke up from BetBoom.
Again, top wave going in right now, so your throne is once more going to be exposed, but you have the option of just throning yourself, right? Force the fight, make everybody be there, or you just kill their throne incredibly fast.
They're trying to get...
is available for Radiant.
They know right now that BetBoom is making their move through mid, through this smoke. They're trying to get the creep wave over the line to drop the backdoor protection. PARIVISION.
They send Katayomi back, but he can get recalled here.
Right in the tier 4, it's immediately going to be jumped on the side of the Vice. Miro tries to protect with the arena. It's not good enough. That's going to be the
They're trying to throw.
Second life, though. They're going for the thrones, and tier 4s are dropping fast. GPK already taking one of them. Black hole. There's the escape back. He's going to be able to walk away.
He got caught again.
Put to use. Got 2.
He's dying.
Escape back. He can only save one of them.
He's alive.
Pure. He's somehow still alive, and he gets out with the Boundless Strike. But the throne, they got to get back.
Losing the game.
They're losing the game right now. They have to get back to their base now.
How? He almost died to the Necro!
Just died to a Necrobook. Jesus Christ, man!
Stop killing. Buy Satanic. Buy any lifesteal. Just stop, man.
They have a glyph now. They got a glyph. They do not have to worry about
that is huge.
All in the throne yet.
I mean, it's on 1100 HP. How tempted are you to just jump in here with the Tiny and double swing it? I mean, what did they get out? They got nothing out of that. They didn't even get Radiant Glyph. They got a tier 4, and it cost them a Dragon Knight buyback in a ring match. I mean, PARIVISION are starting to get aggressive on this map, Austin.
Shut up, baby. We're doing something.
The buyback's coming back.
Where's he going? Wait, come back. Where's he going? Pure, he got caught in the top lane. All is done out on the Night Class. Ethereal Blades walks that off. Pure, he's got to refresh. He may have to
going in or out?
the Shrike to get out of here. The assassination isn't quite good enough. Up on the Shrike, trying to get away. Night Class is after him. BKB goes out. Laser's not going to finish him. Now Night Class got baited in. He gets caught inside the arena with the Wheel of Wonder. A second Wukong's man going to be used by Pure, but all that is just for his support. BetBoom, they're going to have to go back to the base now. GPK, he got Black Hole. Nobody's close by. Oh, and he stopped the Coddle. No Abyssal Blade this time around, friend. Your Dragon Knight has been caught. Your Dragon Knight is going to be killed, and it's either that or your throne. Pick one.
No buybacks available for the Ringmaster or the Dragon Knight. The waves are pushing in. Buyback back online for Satanic.
73 minutes. The Iron Will of PARIVISION. They cannot lose this game as long as they don't fuck it up, and they refuse to lose it. They will hold, they will take hero after hero, they will whittle them down, they will safely take every single kill and force out the glyph and force out the GG, and we are going to the game 3, boys and girls.
What an absolutely disgusting, absurd, neurotic, toxic, unfathomable game in a very cursed series that for some unknown, ungodly reason will go to a game 3. I do not know what that one will entail.
There is OD or Razor if you want to completely lane dominate. No one has played the Razor.
I don't like the Razor versus DK. I think you don't really win the matchup hard enough to justify picking it. Something else that like farms.
Sand King mid, right?
Yeah. And giving them a little bit of an edge. How aggressively he can play and just run in. He's a human ward, right? It's not just about the wards he kills on the map. It's an entryway into the fight every single time that your cores don't have to rely on. But they did end up picking 2 pretty good initiators in the Sand King and the Centaur anyway.
Got the stomp on him. They thought they were actually going to be able to kill 9 Class, and maybe they will, but it's going to be first blood to 9 Class first, and he walks away from the Jakiro before he falls.
Just not a lot of denies from this Enigma. There's not a lot of harass going into Satanic. They've really played this well. There's that rotation in a bit.
Power is there. No one. E is getting lower and lower. Ducalis with the response, though, might be able to catch GPK. He had the stick charges. He walks out of the cold feet in time. Neither mid laner goes down, but maybe it's going to Ducalis as GPK gets the 6th Dragon form, picks up the kill. Katomi is protected by GPK. 9 Class is unable to get the kill on the Jakiro. Tries him with the dual breath. Not quite enough. So GPK, it gets a kill out of this situation. The rotation.
Pretty good, taking it away from the Phantom Assassin, who needs his Battle Fury, needs Ancient access. And Pure getting aggressive. He has Battle Fury, but he's not afraid to fight.
Yeah, he's still wants to chase after DM. They are going to try and bail out DM, though. He got off the blade mail. Here comes an Ice Blast. He hits on the GPK with the tier 2 tower hitting him. He might actually take out to all that damage. Oh, yeah, I think he's going to drop.
It's
Ice
so
Blast,
close.
A couple more ticks, and he finally dies on the second to last tick.
I mean, why? That play is so forced, right?
It is so forced. It's pretty weird to me. Oh, yeah.
I believe it's going to happen.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
At least BetBoom are banking off. In fact, PARIVISION, they do not want to make this trade. They want to contest the Roche. If you AE ult this right now, it's not happening. You're going to be too late.
At this point in time, they would just full-on commit to it as...
Imagine they were here right now.
It's going to come a little bit too late. The Ice Blast, it doesn't even hit a hero. They're going to catch Kataomi in the river.
I mean,
but BetBoom will gladly give up a support for an early Aegis without having to use much else. Stampede, okay, it's going to be a second support here. Epicenter
is that necessary?
Is a choice.
He could have farmed Ancients with that. If you don't want to make a move, as his courier will get slammed again, if you don't want to make a move for 50 minutes, fine. We're going to outfarm you. We're going to outscale you. What are you going to do about it?
In which case, 9 Class, surrounded by heroes, gets the Yules onto Pure, and that might have created an opening for him to pounce up to the high ground. Pure's going to chase after him with the Blink Dagger. 9 Class, being a nuisance as always, will somehow get out of 3 heroes jumping up. And look at the opening on the other side of the map. PARIVISION, they've run into GPK. A Burrow Strike, a follow-up stomp, and an Ice Blast. He's dead. 9 Class, in a way, set that opportunity up by being the constant nuisance that he is. He still has the Fury Swipes on him. He will still fall in the end. But a trade-up that, again, PARIVISION, they will gladly take that over and over with an immediate smoke up. They want to push something here in this bottom
counter
lane state.
smoke.
He's going to break the smoke.
He's recalling.
Recalling, but it's a good recall. GPK, he instantly stuns up the Centaur, but he sees the Ancient Apparition. He cannot afford to get hit by this Ice Blast. He waits it out. Miro on the side. The Dual Scepter from Nightclash just stops the black hole of Miro, and now he's inside the epicenter. Now he's going to get stomped up, taking so much damage. A Burrow Strike out of the range of the Tier 1 tower. A clean kill and an extraction, but not for Satanic, who goes back in to finish off GPK, and now no one chases after him. They get that kill as well. Into the back line. The Ursa chasing after the Swords. They're also low. Almost got to call us. He's chasing after him with the Enrage. He uses up the Aegis. And now PARIVISION resetting now. Katomi, he needs a good Ice Path to help Pure get out of there. DM chases after him, hits on the stomp. A Burrow Strike hits the Chiguro as well. PARIVISION are working BetBoom in this fight. Back and forth. They're dodging the spells. They're hitting their own. They get the follow-up stuns, and that's going to be 4 dead. Miro, he comes back alive before the fight is even done.
The second that black hole gets canceled, there's no way you're winning that fight. You just don't have the damage. The Ursa's there. They have so many fighting items between the Sand King and the Centaur. They have double Ghost Scepter already. A nightmare for Pure to fight into. No one is just scouting him here in vision.
Ice Blast Burrow Strike coming in, and Pure will be hit by both. There's nothing to stop it. He can enrage all he wants, but no one's going to make sure to run him down underneath the Tier 2.
PARIVISION starting to take this game over. Was the greed of Folly in this game 3.
Katomi caught in a corner. Satanic and Nightclass going to work. We'll find another one. 9,000 net worth lead as PARIVISION clear leaders now in this game 3.
It's almost as if they dared them in this gambit, right? Like these first 2 games went so long, they were so passive that BetBoom got lulled into this false sense of we can just farm, we can just scale, we can go Enigma, we can go Midas.
GPK as
Nothing's
well.
gonna
He was
happen.
underneath the ward. They know he's on here on the gate. He's making a run for it, but he's slowed down so much with the cold feet. It will proc, and he's got plenty of stuns to follow it up. PARIVISION, kill after kill. They are running BetBoom down all over the map, and Save can't move. They will dodge somehow a Burrow Strike Ice Blast that should have been marked death for one of these heroes. Instead, maybe a death on Nightclass. He still has his Yule, still has his Shard as well. He is pulling BetBoom in. Look at the epicenter. It's charged up for no one. He's going for the kill onto Pure. Pure, he doesn't get the unrage in time. He gets off the BKB, chased after no one, but he's already got the Ghost Scepter. He is kiting out this BKB as fast as possible. Dragon Tail hits the stun, but Pure's not feeling good about this. He's already used most of his BKB. They have got kited around, and GPK has been left behind.
That was a forced after backfire.
He got him on the Yules as well.
Just can't get out. There's no way. That is the BKB for the Ursa.
And a frustration black hole
what
from
is
Miro.
that?
He dropped it. There was no way he was killing shit there. He just threw it away.
I mean, that is a throw and a half. Now you don't, I don't even know if it's done that much damage this game, but it has done some serious mental damage.
Oh, yeah.
BetBoom just cannot play this game. He is way too obnoxious.
Quick reaction from Pure, but that was just a poke. There was no follow-up to DM jumping in at Centaur. Instead, the follow-up is the top lane. Dragon Tail stops Satanic for a moment, but you've been hit by the Ice Blast. He desperately tries to TP out, but there is just not a chance in hell. Satanic does way too much damage. He's got a Basher. He's got the damage.
You're not getting running back in.
On 2. No one following up. Burrow Strike with the epicenter. Damage raining down on BetBoom underneath their Tier 3s. Their base seemingly no protection as PARIVISION 26 minutes are diving in 2 different lanes at the same time. Satanic will not be contained. DM will not be stopped. They will roll over BetBoom, take over their base, and
PARIVISION are already making the move. Basher is done for Satanic.
Nightclass just ruining the moves from BetBoom. They drop a ward Sentry. Nightclass is already out. They are getting all the information. Nightclass sees them, the ward sees them, the opening is there. No one's gonna jump. GPK, he's gonna be first one. Katomi also in trouble. 1,200 damage crit. He's gone, bashed up on GPK. He's not getting out either. Pure already enraging up, turns and fights against Nightclass, but he can't do anything. The black hole has to be thrown down, but a stop is there from DM. They have been completely outclassed, and the game is over. But boom, they've crumbled into dust, and they are out of this tournament.
PARIVISION showing up in this game 3 with a different style, a different pace, a different tempo. We know this team is capable of it. It's like they lull you to sleep with this lane shove rat action, and then all of a sudden in these game 3s they come alive. They did the same thing to Liquid in that grand final in that game 3. they just completely change the tempo of the series. And if you're not ready for it, you get caught off guard, this game slips away in an instant. I feel like the second those two Midases came out, nothing happened for BetBoom.
Yep.
And they just get ran over in the entirety of the map. A very cool strategic switch from PARIVISION. Not something I think we expected in this game 3, but man, they made that look easy. And this is the style of Dota this team can bring. That's why they're scary.
Yes.